Watch the Mysteries of Existence channel for divine enlightenment. To know more about yourself, the physical and subtle aspects of the universe, and the source of all that is.
This is a message brought to you by the Harbinger of the Last Covenant, His Grace, Iyke Nathan Uzorma, author, Archbishop, University Chancellor, scholar in extraterrestrial research, professor of Christian education at St. Thomas-A-Backet University, England, recipient of Nelson Mandela Excellent Leadership Award in Africa, former living Grand Master in the Order of Terrestrial and Astral Hierarchy, amongst others.
Viewers, you are welcome once again to another segment of this our interactive section. We use this opportunity to ask that you subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified in our subsequent materials. Also share what we are discussing here if you are sufficiently interested in doing so. Now, in continuation of this material, we are going to listen to my angel. My angel is my last child, my last biological child, gift, Nathan Uzorma. You said there are things you wanted to say. Go ahead.
Thank you, Daddy, for this privilege.
You're welcome.
My question is in relation to what Pastor Victor said in the last section about his dream encounter. I've encountered several cases like that, and one of them was when I was asleep. In that dream, I heard someone's voice called my name. Then I woke up and I saw a being standing in front of me. Was wearing white lace and tied wrapper. Then the being looked like he wanted to say something, but because of the fear I had, then I couldn't say anything. I couldn't talk. So I was cut off. I did not see the being again. My question is, how will one train himself or herself spiritually to be able to communicate with those beings? And how can one eliminate fear in situations like that, sir?
All right, I believe that you are asking this question, this fora, for a public consumption to benefit others, because you have been taught enough along that line. What we want to say is that, you see, fear in this worry here, in this neighborhood, a man that died in Ghana was living with his wife here, with a different woman, they married here. I think I've said it in our platform. The woman is here, the woman comes here. When it was found, and certain things happened, which I've explained in some of my books and expositions, including in life after death experiences. The woman, when they lived together, had children, about 5 children. But the day the woman got to know that the man died and was buried for about 20-something years in Ghana, in a village in Ghana, and that this man living here was the same dead man there. With that knowledge, when they saw, as they meet, the fear in the woman, that the man disappeared. So, what you call fear is also a kind of energy transmission. You know, Shegu, you are highly versed in media and ICT and others. Is it not possible for certain equipment to jump off a television station? It's possible, isn't it? Even a radio station that is functioning. There are some equipment that can be used to jump it off. It will be off. So that is what the human fear does. The fear in your consciousness jumps off many things, many good things. So it's unnecessary. And you see, like I told you, even privately, in the entire universal systems, there is nothing to fear. Man is made to live in love, not in fear. Fear is a kind of emotional disorder inherent in the consciousness, in the lower aspect, which must be dispelled by advanced knowledge in light. Personalities are there. There are many personalities all over hovering in light, desiring to make communication. These are spirits of God scattered in all the universal systems. In this world, they are there. They come to you in different. They have their own rules. They come to you within the framework of what we call root assumption. This root assumption, within the root assumption lies your belief system. You see? So they respect that. They don't come to you outside the framework of your belief system. Even if they want to do so, they have to start from the elementary stage to guide you until you become mature. The personalities are willing to come to your house, eat with you, if possible, do everything, but because of the human fears. You remember the case of your mother. You remember once I traveled, my queen. And according to my queen, she said that one night she wanted to go and sleep in my own room so that she'll have a feeling of, the materials, maybe the clothes, the bed, and all that. That was her mental pattern. And some people think along that way in the name of missing somebody. So she now entered into my room because she had the key. As she entered into my bedroom, she saw 6 different personalities moving in that bedroom. These were angelic beings hovering around. She ran away. Now, she ran away in fear. And when she told me that, I said, no, when you hear that the Harbinger of the last covenant conducts divine inquiry, do you think the divine inquiry is a physical thing? Physical thing. There are many personalities. This universe is not, if you're looking at the universe from the religious point of view, then you are looking at reality with a distorted lens. That's the truth. There are personalities. Everybody else, we are here. We came into this world from different realms. Some of us came from the same realm. Some of us may come from the same family in the same realm. All these things work within homogeneity. They determine. You can be walking on the street now or in the market. You see somebody, maybe it's a man or a woman. You are drawn to that person. You like the person. Something is responsible for that likeness. Emotion is involved here. That likeness can be the outcome of an intensified negative emotion. An intensified negative emotion that has been dormant in certain dimensions. When it is activated at a moment point, it will bring attraction. Because love and hate all bring attraction. That is the truth. People think that it's only love that brings attraction. Love and hate are inherent in emotion. Love is emotion. Hate is emotion. So what is important is the emotion and not the expression. What is primary there is the emotion. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you take note. Now, if I hate you, how do I manage to know that I hate you? If you could look at my consciousness, I'll be thinking of you from time to time. In order to enhance the object of my hate. In that thinking lies the emotion. And by that thinking, you are also part of the fabrics of my being. Because I'm always thinking of you. If I love you, I do the same thing. The only thing is that the energy is transposed into positivity and benevolence. But the thought process of love or hate, they are all inherent in emotion. So if the emotion is intensified to a certain dimension, it will coalesce and form tentacles of attraction. So you are attracted to what you love, and you are attracted to what you hate, whether or not you know it. I remember there was a material I wrote, and somebody was proofreading it. I made a statement there. I said, a nation that hates war will not experience peace. But a nation that loves peace will experience peace. And the person tried to make correction there. Because the thing didn't make sense to him. A nation that hates war will not experience peace. Yes. Because the hate, you are attracted to. And you also attract whatever you hate. That hate is a negative emotion that should be dispelled. And you are attracted to what you love. So you can go into a place now and you see somebody now and you get attracted. Don't say because you're immediately attracted that the attraction is benevolent. No, it doesn't work that way. You can be attracted to your previous enemy. Where you came from into this world, you have friends, there are enemies too. Enemies are bound in all the universal systems. Friends are bound in all the universal systems. So you can go to a place, now maybe in a supermarket. You may see a lady, or a lady may see a man, and immediately becomes attracted to the man. Let that individual go and find out what is the primordial basis of this attraction.
Harbinger Media Team Special Announcement. Kindly note that Professor Iyke Nathan Uzorma YouTube channel has now created a distinct membership platform on deeper truths. The current exposition therein is on hidden codes and cycles of astral attacks on monies and financial ventures on Earth, with practical guidance on how to overcome. This is the 2025 enlarged version, and it is specifically designed to enhance financial stability towards the eradication of dry hands, delayed blessings, occult thieves, and lack of financial progress. Some of the core hidden things here are coming to the earth for the first time. Other powerful expositions are equally set for this membership platform of deeper truths. Remember, knowledge is power. How to join our YouTube membership platform. Open YouTube and use the search bar to type in Professor Iyke Nathan Uzorma. Locate and click the Join button, which is typically found next to the Subscribe button. Select a membership tier. A pop-up window will appear showing the available membership levels. You will be redirected to a payment page. Add payment information. Click on Add credit or debit card. Enter your card details, including the card number, expiration date, month, year, and security code. Fill in your billing information, which includes your name, street address, city, and postal code. Confirm the transaction, review the purchase details on the final confirmation screen, which will show the total amount. Click the Buy button to complete the payment. Once the transaction is successful, a welcome message will appear on the screen, confirming that you are now a member. You will now have access to members-only perks, videos, post and live stream on the higher membership tier. Announcer Dr. Sagan Arise, Director of the Harbinger Media Team.
You see to that? When such a thing occurs, it could be genuine love. It could be the outcome of previous intensified hate. If the individual, if it is hate that initiated the energy of hate that initiated the attraction, it will not play out immediately. The attraction is what will play out first. Subsequently, stories will come up. You will hear that I think like somebody in this country who murdered his wife. You hear such a thing in different parts of the world. How did they meet? Two of them were enemies. But the day they meet, maybe in the church every day, without Jesus is the Lord, this and that, they should go and pray. And that kind of a speak. Go and find out what is attracting me to this man or this woman. Because you can be attracted to your enemy. Whatever you hate, you are attracted to it. And whatever you love, you are attracted to. That's why we now admonish that even if a previous hate brings you and somebody together within the amber of that attraction, you have the capacity now to transcend the previous propensities that initiated that hate. So you can work it out with love. But if you are with the person and you are looking for fault, you are with your previous enemy, you are looking for fault, you will intensify, it will go and activate that previous energy. That is universe, the universe, all existences. The universe is a compendium of energy and objects. It is the energy that transforms into objects, and it is consciousness that activates energy to transform, to be transformed into objects. That is just the universe. You are an energy essence presently compressed in the material format of what we know as flesh and blood. So when you understand yourself, you project positive energies for your own interest. Yes, sir. And so what we are saying is that, like what I was discussing with my angel gift, you have to dispel the energy of fear. Even the Bible says fear has a torment. In life, do your best to all humans. The wise Socrates, he said, be kind. For any human being you meet on earth is passing through his or her own kind of challenge. That is the truth. Show love. Live in love. From your heart. Genuinely, with a pure heart. Many things that want to help you, they are prevented because of our fear. Our fear jams them off. You see that? That man is not made to live in fear. Even this fear of God, you see that is written in the Bible. In actual fact, it's not necessarily fear in terms of emotion or fear. No. It's just a translation error. It's love of God. God himself doesn't want you to be afraid of him. Even the places that we are told in the Holy Scripture that the Lord appeared, like St. John in the island of Patmos. Paul said he fell down on his feet as one that was still there and said, fear not. That's no need. Fear not. In the times of Daniel, when another advanced intelligence visited him, Daniel said he said, Daniel, fear not, you are beloved. Don't live in fear. Don't fear anything. Because there's nothing to fear. Now remember, you are attracted to yourself, the object of your fear, the object of your love, the object of your hate, amongst others. Whatever that is intensified in your emotion enters into the configuration of the universal law of homogeneity that brings things to you. So you must understand. You see some people complaining that nobody loves me, I'm not loved, forget about it. Those are just mundane complaints. It is a lie. Anybody you see making such a complaint is only parading his or her own deficiency of lack of love. There's nothing like that. If you love, you will experience love. But if you build hate in your consciousness, and at different levels, you will see the finger of it manifesting, and you will think people hate you. You see to that. So just try to understand that. If you live in love and continue to walk on the path of light, many things they know, the good ones will come. When they come, don't be afraid. They will come. Whether angelic beings, advanced beings, extraterrestrial, light, they will come. They will guide you. Your personal angel, guardian angel. You have heard about guardian angel. That's your guardian angel. It's also a portion of you now. So that is what we are saying. I think that will be enough for now. We'll close this section and immediately commence another section. God bless the viewers.
Yeah.